Hi, my name is Atara Kresh, and I'm a senior at the University of Michigan. I've been blessed to come from a family that has nurtured my involvement in JNF USA since I was a young kid. I won't bore you with my JNF resume, but here's the Cliff Notes version. I come from a Zionist family. One of my brothers is currently serving in the IDF, and my parents made Aliyah last year along with my 88-year-old grandmother. My family jump-started my JNF involvement when I was 10 years old when I began fundraising at my school, Akiva, in Detroit, to plant trees in Israel. Since then, I've been on multiple college JNF USA trips, during which I've had the opportunity to see up close what JNF does and to literally roll up my sleeves and be part of this work. This is my second JNF National Conference, and I also serve as the Yavnet on Campus National Co-President. A Jewish leadership program supporting hundreds of students on over 70 campuses, and I'm joined by over 120 Yavne Fellows here today. Needless to say, this isn't my first Zionist rodeo. Yet all of that training couldn't have fully prepared me for this moment in time. Walking across the Diag of Michigan, the main artery through campus, feels like a walk through a minefield. The singular and overwhelming emotion that I and my fellow Jews feel on campus is fear. Fear for our safety, fear that we're being targeted and singled out, and not just by fellow students, but by faculty and administrators. We fear that our academic performance will take a hit simply because we stand up for Israel. Fear that our very presence on campus, at university Jewish centers and elsewhere, could quickly devolve into violence against us. The stories you may have heard are terrifying, and I'm sad to say that we're seeing them play out in front of our eyes. Walking home from Shabbat services, Jewish students are yelled at and accosted. Walking across campus means that as a Jew, you're likely to be swarmed by pro-Palestinian activists and accused of being a terrorist. Hamas atrocities are referred to by them as legitimate resistance. Legitimate resistance. And I hear fellow students yelling, "From the river to the sea," which is now more common than the Michigan Marching Band fight song. And when we do try and speak up, we experience the most vile form of gaslighting. Hamas didn't do what you're saying, we're told. October 7th wasn't that bad. Here's hand sanitizer to wash the blood off your hands. Amongst ourselves, we discuss when and how to hide our Jewishness, whether it's taking down mezuzot, hiding Magen David necklaces, or slipping a kippah into a pocket. This is our new normal. Yes, it's awful, but my experience with JNF USA also helps me see the light. Even in these dark moments, I'm amazed by the resilience of my fellow students. Jewish students at Michigan and elsewhere have come together in ways that I could never have imagined. We are the seeds JNF planted so many years ago coming to fruition. Only days after October 7th, I was on my way to Israel, bringing bags full of supplies to soldiers and families that my friends helped me pack. In 72 hours, we raised $18,000 for soldiers and families in need. In the days and weeks that followed October 7th, this audience should feel so proud that Jewish students on campus are standing up. We're petitioning Michigan administrators to stand up and speak out. We're following the school's central student government meetings and standing up for Israel, even when the odds are stacked against us. We're continuing to post flyers and remain visible with vigils and rallies. And through it all, we're seeking to educate those who want to learn about Israel and the region. We offer books and articles and social media stories in an effort to present the reality that we all know to be true. Israel is, indeed, a very special place and the only true democratic state in the Middle East. Tomorrow night, here in Denver, we'll welcome in Shabbat. I'm excited to celebrate Shabbat with so many of my friends, all supporters of Israel. And as we're celebrating here, I can proudly tell you that Michigan's Hillel will be packed. Yes, there will be extra security, but the Jews and Zionists of Ann Arbor will show up, and they'll show up with pride. Pride because we now know with absolute certainty that we have each other's backs, and that we're helping one another, that we're supporting each other, and that we're checking in to ensure that those who need extra support or love or just a buddy to walk with have what they need. Let me share with you a closing thought. Support Jewish National Fund USA's student programs. Whether it be efforts to engage young children, high school students, or college activities, I was given the opportunity to go on 2 alternative break trips with JNF, and both of them have changed my life. These were experiences that let me volunteer and make an impact and connected me to Israel and Judaism in powerful ways. And let me tell you, all of my peers from these experiences would tell you the same thing. Thank you for welcoming me here this evening. And if you're ever worried about Jewish continuity in the past few weeks, let me leave you with one final thought. We will never give up. And we're grateful for all that everyone in this room has done and will continue to do. I am a paper cut artist, and I'm selling my artwork in the expo as a fundraiser for Jewish National Fund USA. Yay! So if you would like to purchase one of them, you could come find me in the expo. And Am Yisrael Chai, and go blue!